It's episode 57 of the Under-Season BBQ show, and today is an important episode.
It is, mate. It is not a normal episode by any means. We are going to really ruffle some feathers here, but that's what we do apparently. So anyway, no fucking what's on this episode because all it is one thing.
Right, but we still need an intro, right?
Yeah, we do.
Of course we do. Let's play.
Hey y'all, Steven Russell here, Russell's Blue Court Barbecue. Hey, and if you haven't done so, go to the Under-Season Barbecue Show. Badass dudes out of Australia. They are doing some really cool stuff. Had some influential individuals, top 100 that they just did a couple weeks ago. Just badass dudes. So if you haven't gone, go over, like their page. Super badass dudes. Love you guys.
He called us badass twice.
Badass dudes.
All right, so that's the man with the famous knuckles. That's Stephen Wayne Rossler from Rossler's Blue Cord Barbecue, a Texas top 50 barbecue joint.
Hell yeah.
He's a real legend. It's him and his wife and his daughters. And they don't have a big team, but they're crushing it.
Yeah, bloody oath, mate. The old family-run business is, not a recipe for success for some people, but these guys are cranking it.
Yeah, and you can't miss those knuckles anywhere.
That's it, mate.
So last week on the show, we promised we would do a top 10.
Yeah, we did.
But we didn't. So we changed our mind.
You changed your mind.
Well, it's a top 50 now. It was too hard to find just 10, and we were leaving so many people out. So we had to do a top 50. So right now, you can go to underseason.com and all top 50 barbecue joints outside of the USA are on the website right now. You can go there and have a look. As everyone watches this, it's live up on our website.
Don't jump online straight away now and spoil it for yourself. Watch the episode and find out why these guys are in our top 10 and put some more joints on your bucket list.
Exactly. And while we go through the top 10, leave your comments. Give us a like for a start, but leave your comments down below. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Let us know.
Yeah, we're probably not going to make any new friends and might upset a few people, but some people might be absolutely stoked. But hey, we're about to go through why these guys are where they're at and hit us with the rules, bro.
Rightio, we've got some housekeeping to do, and it starts with this.
Yes, if Daniel Vaughan ever makes a list, we're out.
So if Texas Monthly's barbecue editor Daniel Vaughan ever releases a global list, he hasn't done one yet, but if he does, his list automatically replaces ours. We will just fade away like that Homer Simpson character into the bushes.
Or like when Thanos snaps.
That's what we're going to do.
We are the marvel of the barbecue scene, mate.
Rightio. Now, here's the second thing.
Yeah, we need to clarify some, I guess, rules of what is a barbecue joint.
Yes. So we drew the line at bricks and mortar venues, joints, restaurants. There are incredible pop-ups, backyard cooks, masterclasses, catering especially, right? Catering operations all over the world. And a lot of these places do pop-ups every now and again, but we sort of drew the line. You had to have a fixed permanent location.
Yeah, pretty much. You kind of got to be paying the rent in one way or another.
Yeah, agree, right? And it's not that there aren't great people in barbecue doing great things, but we had to draw the line somewhere. That's where we drew it.
That's it. Otherwise, it'd be another top 1,000. And we ain't got time for that.
We ain't got time for that. Next, we had to draw the line somewhere else, and that was at they had to primarily serve American-style barbecue.
Yeah, that's it. And in exposing this rule, we've also realised that our next list will probably be the best live fire restaurant. So keep an eye out for that one in the future.
Correct. So this is the biggest one. The list is primarily focused on low and slow wood-smoked barbecue in the tradition of Texas, Carolina, Memphis, Kansas City. There are a lot more fantastic restaurants out there that are focused on more modern live fire cuisine. That's what I would say that is. But that's a list for another day too.
Hell yeah, that'd be a rad list too.
Next.
Global scope, no region left behind.
We looked everywhere.
We did.
So from Africa to Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, Canada, the UAE, Europe, Paris, Sweden, you named it. If it was outside of the USA and they smoked meat, we looked at it.
Yeah, bloody oath we did. And we also got a heap of help from you guys out there. There's plenty of guys hitting us in the DMs. Some people treated your post like a popularity contest and almost a poll, but That wasn't the way. It wasn't a pissing contest by any means. You've really done your homework here. And you'll see by the website, there's a breakdown of why everyone sort of ranked the way they did. So this isn't just been slapped together. This is days worth of research.
But I did find a really good barbecue joint in Puerto Rico. But then I realised it was a state of the USA, so we had to exclude them.
Oh, that is a...
The big one.
Is it though?
Yeah, it technically is.
True.
So they were almost on the list. At one point there I was going to say, well, fuck it. America doesn't really treat them like a state, so they may as well go on there. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is we did try to stop at 10. I didn't want to put 50 together, but it's too hard.
It is, but today we're not doing the top 50. We are only counting down the top 10, but the list of the top 50 will be online.
Yeah, but we looked at hundreds of different restaurants around the world.
Yeah.
But today's the top 10, website, top 50.
Yeah, bloody oath.
But even then, I struggled at 50. I think if it goes over 50, I apologise, but it might go over 50 because there are some people right on the cusp there that I feel bad about not having in the top 50.
Yeah, it's like one of those lists that you do online where, you know, an emoji of food will come up and you have to rank it in your top 10, but you don't know what's going to come up. Like the first one come up might be an apple and you're like, yeah, I like apples. You put it in 3, but then the next one will be burgers and you're like, oh, I fucking like burgers. So it's number 2. Then pizza comes up. So pizza's number 1. Then all of a sudden your top 3's done.
Where's hot dogs?
Exactly. Then hot dogs and you know, like lobster and prawns and stuff like that comes up and you're like, fuck, I put an apple in number 3. What was I thinking? So, yeah, we have had the luxury to shuffle a few things around though. But
You lost me at apples, by the way.
yeah, bloody oath I did.
Let's talk about this big one. It's credibility. It's the elephant in the room. What makes us credible enough to make a list like this?
Red microphones.
We've got a secret to share later on in the episode, but it's impossible for one person to actually make this list properly, where not only do you visit every single restaurant in the top 50 around the world, but you also visit all the restaurants that didn't make the top 50 because you need to have that barometer, right? And it's impossible. The world's a big place. Unless you're going to devote your life to it, you're not going to get to every restaurant that's barbecue related outside of the USA and make a proper, credible list.
Exactly. But it's probably a pretty good list compiled by the fact that you've done a lot of solid research.
Yeah, I would say that we've eaten at or from at festivals a lot of the restaurants that are on this list, maybe more so than anyone.
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know that for certain, but I think we've eaten at a lot of the places, but definitely not all. So how have we come up with this list?
So if you think you've done more, start a podcast. I mean, that's what we did.
So we also talked to pitmasters and barbecue friends, people that we trust all around the world. We've studied photos, we've looked at reviews, we've looked at videos, we've studied social media, and we've tried to form an honest picture of each establishment.
Yeah, bloody oath. And we've had some heavy hitters in the DMs too.
Yeah, so we double-checked with our international network of friends and contacts that me and you have. We've talked to a lot of people in the DMs. We've asked for advice, but not to tell us where to put people, but just to kind of like form opinions around like fact-checking our own instincts.
Yeah, exactly right.
Does that make sense?
Sure doesn't.
So in a nutshell, this is not a perfect science by any means, but it's as close as we can get.
And it's bloody good viewing. So are you ready for the top 50 as voted by Jay?
And Cy.
Oh, and me, and Cy. On a side note, how sick are we looking? This is our own merch. We've got the Worcestershire sauce Wu-Tang shirt and the Bridgestone brisket shirt going on. So these are on our website. You can check them out while you're viewing the top 50 list and jump in there, buy some merch. It keeps the lights on and let's hook in, bro.
Right, we ready?
I think so.
Rightio, coming in at number 10 is Barbecue Mafia out of Brisbane, Australia.
It's your boys, the Barbecue Mafia from the Cooperoo Senior AFL Footy Club.
So that location they call the Mafia HQ. They serve a regular rotating menu of Texas-inspired platters alongside bold specials such as smoked Brahman hump.
And not only that, they've always got an epic lineup of rotating specials. But let's just feast our eyes on some of the produce these guys come up with.
Yeah, so the menu offers limited time specials that blend classic Texas barbecue with creative international flavors as well.
That's it. I mean, this is a really good example of future school over here in Australia because these guys have been around the scene since it started blossoming in Australia way back in 2013. They've got the comp credentials, they've got the merch, they've got the rubs, the sauces, but they've got the foundations right. They've got the Texas-style Q, the brisket's always on point, the pulled pork's great, the ribs are awesome, but then they've sort of adaptated it with a bit of Aussie cuisine, you know, lamb shanks, things like that. So, I mean, they've got the foundation there to build off it, which is what makes a great future school venue.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. So they're known for their cult favourite, smoked brisket birria ramen. It's a secret menu dish featuring smoked brisket in a birria-style broth with noodles and toppings.
Amazing.
Pretty cool, hey?
So cool. And let's just not even get into what's on the left there, the birria tacos, mate. I remember the first time I tried these, I had an Action Bronson moment. I had to sit on a milk crate and just take it all in.
They are good, aren't they?
They were so freaking good.
I would say they were the first birria taco that I've had where I'm like, okay, this is what they're supposed to be like, right? And to put things into context, I went to Mexico to try and recreate that experience and couldn't.
Yeah, right. That's a
I
big
couldn't
call.
find anything better.
Yeah, sick.
Anyway, that's a story for another day. They've built a loyal following for their inventive approach to Texas-style barbecue. But the one thing that really stands out for me is their sausage.
Yeah, so they've got Steve Lynn from Big Bad Small Goods in residence there, always making the sausages. He's probably one of the most creative snag makers in the country. He's running master classes, but I mean, this one in particular here is a smoked cheeseburger sausage. He does the birria ramen in a sausage. He's done banh mi. He's done bangers and mash, the classic Aussie curried sausages in a sausage. I mean, this guy's creativity and execution is second to none. And the fact that he's the sausage maker at this joint is a real feather in the hat.
Yeah, and like you said before too, their brisket is always on point.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's number 10, Barbecue Mafia. Their barbecue is great, but I say this with all due respect.
Hit me.
They need a better photographer.
Yeah, mate, I've been there. I've had them at Meat Stock. I've been to the venue, and the photos don't do the boys justice.
Perfect. Let's move on now to number 9.
We started out of the gate strong, mate.
Now, listen, a lot of people that didn't make the top 10, it was so close. Like there was probably 10 restaurants that we were debating like, like that 10th position was really important to us.
It was. And I mean, I reckon the top 20 can all pretty well hang.
They can, 100%. Yeah. So we're going to do something a little bit different here. So a big thing that we're doing with this list is we're actually numbering people from 1 to 50.
We're being accountable.
Yeah, well, I mean, Daniel Vaughan's list, he just says it's a top 50, so you don't know if you come 11th or 50th, and I think that's the better way to do it. I honestly do, right? But at the same time, we wanted people to know, did they come 11th or 12th or 13th? Are they just outside the top 10? And at the same time, there's people in 60th, 70th, 100th, but we drew the line at 50, but we did number them.
Yeah, right. Imagine having to try and rate the top 50 in Texas, though. It's not a job anyone else wants.
I think you get shanked. Yeah. Number 9, this is Meat Smith, located in Singapore. I love Singapore. It's such a cool city. And Meat Smith, I've got the tattoo to prove it. I've been there.
Yeah, sick. Mate, I'm gutted. I've been to Singapore. I only flew through there, but next time I'm going to try and get a layover and check these guys out.
Rightio. So, Meat Smith, it was founded by Australian chef David Pint. Now, this is the more traditional Texas barbecue offshoot of his Michelin-starred wood-fired restaurant Burnt Ends, which is also in Singapore. So that's a phenomenal restaurant. But this is kind of like his American barbecue take as a separate location. It's called Meat Smith.
Yeah, cool. Got the future school going on there. How good do those chicken lollipops look, mate?
Yeah, they look pretty cool. Now, they're known for their signature 14-hour smoked beef brisket and pork belly burnt ends, and the restaurant itself features an open kitchen and uses Southern Pride smokers and custom wood-fired grills.
Looks fantastic.
Good-looking brisket there, hey?
Good photography.
All right, the menu focuses on authentic barbecue, smoked meats, and Southern-inspired dishes, including pork belly burnt ends, pastrami burnt ends, and brisket spring rolls.
Yes, please. How good's the pickle selection, though? You got pickled baby carrots, pickled gherkins, pickled jalapenos. Looks like pickled beetroot.
Is that crackle?
Yeah, baby.
Yum. So it's a beautiful fit out. They also offer a chef's table, which is where you can enjoy a personalised crafted chef curated menu. I've been there, loved it. Like I said before, got the tattoo from the front door, and I rate this place.
Yeah, and I did the tattoo.
You did.
So I've sort of been there.
So I went there, stole the dissected cow off the front door, gave it to you, you tattooed it. You may as well have been there, right?
That's it, mate. That's how I live nowadays. I've basically accepted that I don't have the time in my life at the moment to go places. So I draw a pretty picture. They sell the merch at the event. So technically I'm there.
Right, that's number 9, Meet Smith in Singapore.
Hell yeah. Well done, gang.
Congratulations. We're going all over the world.
Bloody oath.
But a couple of countries have got 2 in the top 10.
Yeah, right. Buckle up. Where are we off to next time, mate? It's like that old game back in the day. Where in the barbecue world is Carmen Sandiego?
Right, but we'll say it's Cy and Jay.
Where in the world is Cy and Jay? Port
All right.
Macquarie.
We are in Port Macquarie, but I wish I was here. This is number 8. It's Old Jimmy's Barbecue in Mexico.
Mexico.
So they are one of the original pioneers of Texas-style barbecue, and they are still leading the scene over there since opening in 2015. They've got 2 locations, but Tampiquito, that's the one that we've focused on, and that's the original. Now, they serve classic Texas staples, including brisket, pork ribs, and sausages, all smoked in a large offset smoker. It's located in a warehouse in the Monterrey region.
Well, it makes sense because I jumped on Google Maps and this place is only about 100 k's from the Texas-Mexico border, so heavily influenced, I would imagine.
Yeah, but that's as good as any barbecue you're going to find just over the border too.
Bloody oath, mate.
They fully embrace the Texas aesthetic with Welcome to Texas signs. They've got flags. They sell their meat by the pound in true Central Texas fashion.
Yeah, right. Sounds rad.
It's almost like a little bit of America across the border.
Yeah, that's it, mate. You get a feed there, and if you weren't full, you'd probably stumble down the street and find the best taco van you've ever had as well.
So we did check from a lot of people within the Mexican barbecue scene, and they all vouch for these guys. They said that they were one of the very best in Mexico, and these pictures are proof. Look at that bark.
Yeah, that's Bark City, baby.
They have put Monterrey on the map as a serious destination for authentic style American barbecue in Mexico. And I would go as far as to say that Monterrey, outside of Texas, is fast becoming a major hotspot for proper authentic barbecue.
I reckon, mate, especially if you've just only got to dip over the border and you get that.
And I love their unique method here of how they're using the foil on that brisket.
Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube and some guys like to hide the brisket from the fire, as they call it. So they put the foil on the end where the firebox is so the meat never sees the fire.
Cool, but they want the rest of it.
That's it. So it almost causes a little bit of aerodynamics so that those bits wrapped in foil probably cook a bit quicker because they're getting hit with the smoke first. So then the smoke penetrates over the back. I don't know. I'm talking like I know what I'm on about, but
well, I think this is the Goldie's method, but a little bit of a tweak to it too, where you actually never actually wrap them until you're done.
Yeah, true.
These are the pitmasters and co-owners. It's Fernando Vela and Eugene Lehman. And congratulations, guys. You are number 8 on our list.
Number 8. Well done.
Old Jimmy's Barbecue in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
Cool little logo too, isn't it?
Sick logo.
How cool are these guys?
Super
Just
cool,
saying.
bro. Look at them.
I wish I had that much swagger.
It's just 4 cool guys looking at each other.
You know what we need? We need that. Tuffy Stone wears them a lot, and I don't know what the brand is, but they're nice collared shirts, and they've got these kind of like patterns on them, and I think that's what the boys are wearing there.
Yeah, they're like rodeo shirts.
Yeah, they're cool, hey?
Yeah, sick.
Let's keep chugging along, and this is, what are we up to? Is it 7?
Yeah, we're up to 7, mate. We've been to 3 countries already.
Let's go to number 4. This is number 7. It's Smokestack, and they are located in London in the UK.
More ink in the passport, mate.
Yeah, so they started life in 2013 at the Dalston Yard with the aim of bringing the best smoked meats to London, and then for the last 8 years, they've been located at Shoreditch. Credit to Anton Rodriguez for some of these images, but it's legit proper good barbecue.
It looks amazing. These things here, they look like they're crumbed beef croquettes or something. They almost remind me of a meat lamington.
I like that.
I'm going to make some.
Can you do brisket meat lamingtons?
Let's do it.
They're combining authentic Texas-style smoke techniques with an open kitchen layout and a colossal old hickory wood-burning smoker as the focal point. They smoke with kiln-dried English oak.
And that is very unique.
Yeah, well, I think whenever you're going to kiln dry something, that tells me that you seriously know what you're doing, because you see a lot of barbecue restaurants and they're just throwing wood in. It doesn't matter what the moisture content is. But then to get it kiln dried, then it means that you understand what clean smoke is.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
They have featured in the Michelin Guide with a Bib Gourmand in 2017, which is a huge accolade. I mean, they only just started giving out bibs in Texas for barbecue, let alone in London, and they're still in the guide today in 2025.
Hell yeah.
And this is my favourite part of this particular place. It has a distinctive steampunk and industrial decor. It creates a moody, firehouse-like atmosphere that mirrors the interior of a smoker.
Yeah, even those lampshades look like, flames flickering away.
But when you look at it, it does look like the interior of a smoker.
You wouldn't want to take acid and go there.
So they have custom wood tables, metallic details, rough stone finishes, statement lighting, leather finishes. It really is one of the best barbecue fit-outs we have ever seen, period.
It looks amazing.
So when they say it's designed to look like the interior of the smoker, they describe it as eating from the belly of the beast.
That's a good talking point.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? So the standout menu items include a crispy ox cheek with anchovy mayo, a charred pork belly rib with pickled cucumber, and a 30-day dry-aged beef rib.
Yes, please.
These pictures here too, that's a confit burnt end taco. And this other photo here is a brisket, pastrami, pickles, mustard, and dill.
Yes, please.
How good does that look?
It's like a breadless Reuben.
It is, but I've never had a Reuben with meat in it that looks that good, and I've been to Katz.
Bro, imagine if Katz started using smoked brisket pastrami.
Yeah. So look, the tough thing about this list is they've been around for a long time. And when you've been around for a long time, you tend to get kind of overlooked by the next best thing that comes along. And I think to some certain extent, I think older places get taken for granted a little bit is what I'm trying to say. But Smokestack, the aesthetic of walking into that place, like it feels like they've grabbed the old nostalgic Texas barbecue joint, modernized it, and then put it in the middle of London.
So sick.
Pretty cool, hey?
Hell yeah.
Number 7, Smokestack. They're located in London in the UK.
Hell yeah. That's country number 4, bro. 4 out of 4.
You're going to add them up as we go, right?
Yep.
Okay, next. It's another one. This is number 6. It's Golden Horseshoe Barbecue in downtown Toronto, Canada.
Hell yeah. Country number 5. This fucking list has been to more places than me, bro.
Okay, before we get into it, this photo on the left, this is Nolan Belcher. He's from B4 Barbecue, and he serves some of the very best barbecue in Texas. B4 in Texas. This is a photo of him on September 12.
It's like a couple of weeks ago.
Well, I think it's a couple of months ago. But he says, excuse the goofy selfie, but I had to rock the Golden Horseshoe Barbecue. So proud of you, bro, and I know you're going to crush it today. Today's the grand opening and the first day of service for his Texas Craft Barbecue restaurant in downtown Toronto. Andrew came and trained with him a few different times, and he says you're about to change the barbecue game in Canada, and he has.
So this joint is fresh.
Yes, it is fresh to the point where we did debate putting them into the top 10 because they are literally that fresh.
But we've also had some very highly credentialed barbecuers in the DMs saying these guys can hang.
Yes, so the Golden Horseshoe was founded by pitmasters Andrew Golden and chef partner Chris Hansen, who began doing pop-ups before opening their flagship brick-and-mortar location in Toronto.
So cool.
So they run 2 smokers. There's an 1,000-gallon, a 500-gallon, and they also have a whole hog pit, all from Bogline Smokers in Canada, and they're fueled by a mix of red and white oak and maple wood.
Yeah, right. So these guys have, they're pretty well established, I guess, in the catering and the pop-up scene, and now they've just put the skin in the game and opened the brick and mortar.
Yeah, and I think that's everyone's dream, right? Like if you're catering at some point, you'd love to own your own place, but there is challenges to that as well.
Oh, there certainly is. It's a pretty tough climate out there at the moment to go all in and start yourself a restaurant from scratch.
Especially right in the middle of downtown Toronto.
Especially in the start of winter.
So they're serving authentic Texas-style wood-fired barbecue by the pound or the half pound. That's a traditional Texas style.
Hell yeah, but we salute
Look at
you
that.
guys getting
Look.
in there. Yeah, bro, that brisket is absolutely fantastic. And those ribs, look at those pullback on those pork ribs, bro.
So their signature menu items feature brisket, beef ribs, pulled pork, chicken, sausages, burnt ends, and they even do a monthly whole hog cookout.
So sick.
Great looking barbecue.
Delicious looking barbecue.
Now, here's the elephant in the room, and we touched on this before. If you're any good at maths, they've only been open for 2 months.
Send all the hate mail to the underseasoned inbox, which Jay will deal with.
They haven't even posted on their Facebook yet.
Been too busy. They're going to get busier now because, you know, we are very established in the list and rating world of barbecue. So all the Toronto natives are going to be kicking the doors of this joint down purely because we said it's good.
Well, also, we asked a lot of people in Canada. We knew this would be a bit controversial. We asked a lot of people in Canada, is this place the real deal? And pretty much everyone said yes.
Yeah, true.
So the Golden Horseshoe, it's the highest rated Canadian barbecue joint on our list. And there's quite a lot of great barbecue in Canada. And if you go and have a look on our list, you'll see that there's a lot of Canadian representation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And a lot in the top 25 too.
Yep. I mean, they're very close to the US border, not so close to Texas, but yeah, good times.
Rightio, this is a photo of Chris and Andrew. It was taken today just before we did this filming. So congratulations to those guys. Number 6.
Hell yeah. Number 6, legends, you.
We're halfway.
We are halfway. Let's just take a breather and dodge some of these DMs. How many comments have we got? Fucking hell, mate. I should have been higher.
The funny thing was when we did our top 150 list, everyone said they should have been higher, but fucking not many people said, oh, they shouldn't be on the list or they should be lower. It's like, of course, everyone should be higher. Everyone in the top 50 probably deserves to be in the top 10, but you've got to, at some point, put people in places. Like, yes, if you're going to critique us, at least tell us what we missed and not so much of it should have been higher.
Yeah, that's it. It's just trolls, mate. And anyone that thought they should have been higher, do better.
Number 5, it's Black Smoke in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. They also have another location in Belgium, in Antwerp, Black Smoke.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is that big beef rib burger we featured a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's co-founded by Jorda Thyen and Casper Stewart. Black Smoke mixes authentic low and slow barbecue that's smoking with local and international creative influences as well. So what we're trying to say is they cook American-style low and slow barbecue really, really well, but then they mix it up by trying to incorporate other cuisines as well.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, they're not in Texas, so there's no barbecue tradition, so you've got to keep things fresh.
Yeah, but low and slow is their primary thing.
Yep.
So the venue sits within the Van Nel Fabriek, which is a former industrial site and is now a UNESCO-listed heritage building. Its backyard barbecue meets warehouse party feel. It's got a large open space, high ceilings. They also have an exterior terrace for outdoor seating and a dramatic fire kitchen right in the restaurant.
So sick. I mean, that thing had also contributed as being the central heat source in the middle of the Dutch winter.
It's true. And look, part of this list is also, yes, the barbecue has to be great, but things matter when you get to this level and the ambience of what you're walking into matters.
Oh, that's it. Because, I mean, Rotterdam is a very cultured city. Like, there's some hella good restaurants in Rotterdam. So, you know, if you want to hang with the big cats, sometimes barbecue might not cut it to the desired taste of your clientele. But if you're making something a spectacle, it's going to entice them to come in.
I agree. So their Antwerp location has been recognised by the Michelin Guide, and they said that Black Smoke packs a distinctive American punch. The pitmasters have perfected the art of grilled meat in true Texas fashion.
Hell yeah, that's a whole lot of ribs.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Michelin Guide when it comes to barbecue, though.
Bro, they're a fucking tyre company.
But they've got this one right, if you ask me. Standout items include bone marrow luge.
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Bone marrow luge.
Yeah, the same as a fucking luge that you go down the hill.
Right, so it's made with smoked bone marrow and slow smoked pulled beef and a whiskey glaze served with pickles and crispy pork rinds.
Sounds fucking amazing.
They also have a smoked pork sausage with beer, jalapeno, and cheddar. And then they have a 100% beef sausage, which is smoked and then butter baked and then finished with garlic and green pepper.
Settle the fuck down.
Oh my God. So this is a picture of Jord, and Levin is the guy on the far right here, and not pictures is Frank, and they're the team at Black Smoke number 5 in Rotterdam in the Netherlands.
Amazing. What a bunch of meat slinging fucks.
Don't forget to eat your veggies.
Don't forget to eat your veggies.
It's a pretty big deal. I think the top 5's a big deal. I think top 10's a big deal, but top 5's a pointy end.
Top 5's a big deal. Top everything on this show. I mean, we are so experienced in list making, and I mean, I've got a trophy up there. You've got a trophy up there.
We're award-winning.
We're an award-winning podcast, not for our journalism skills, but, we've got awards. And, yeah, you guys should take this really seriously. We need to we'll design something, and it's something they can print out and put in the restaurant.
Okay. Yeah, like a little thing. Yeah. Like the little stars that you get or the hats that you get from Michelin.
Something like that.
Rightio. Let's move on. They're just little, fuck yous. 3 fuck yous.
No, you get 3 mint leaves.
Let's move on. This is number 4, Holy Smoke Barbecue in Sweden. It's one of the most remote locations in the world for authentic Texas-inspired barbecue. Look at that.
Bro, is this the 7th country represented?
I think so.
Hell yeah.
And that's not by design, by the way.
No.
It just happened like that.
Bloody oath it did.
When I say it's remote, picture this. You have to fly into Copenhagen in Denmark, and then you drive over this huge bridge. You drive for another 100 kilometers to Hongenes, and then you spend 20 minutes more driving to the middle of nowhere, and that's where Holy Smoke Barbecue is. And people drive from all over Europe to eat there, and I know why. It's great.
You know why, bro, because you flew from Australia to then fly to Denmark to then drive to Holy Smoke and experience this for yourself.
Yeah, that's how I knew it was in the middle of nowhere. So they have rotating barbecue specials with a future school twist, blending Texas techniques with international flavors. When I was there, I had a barbecue-inspired Thai beef salad. It was so good. I had it 3 times. Now, these photos here are from their Christmas menu where they blend Swedish and Scandinavian dishes with Texas barbecue techniques.
Amazing.
Make no mistake, though, we love this sort of future school barbecue, but underneath it all has to be real, proper, legit barbecue, and these boys can hang.
Bloody oath.
Their beef is all imported from Creekstone, direct from the USA, so they can get as close to that true Texas barbecue experience as possible.
They're also cooking on mill-scale smokers too, aren't they, from Texas?
One of them might be a mill scale and the other one is something else.
Yeah, cool.
They've also got that big, I think, what do they call them? Oil.
Oh, the big rotating rack oilers.
Correct. They've got a big oiler as well, but I think they cook most of it on the offset smokers.
Unreal.
They also have their own private chef's table, and it's a space where you can go to get chef-driven dishes that are a little bit more creative and they really push themselves. So this is a really cool experience. It's a chef's table they have. So this is a photo of the Johans. They're both called Johan, and they have fully immersed themselves into Texas barbecue culture and the lifestyle. Now, the restaurant itself is a mix of containers, sheds, there's a glass house, and there's stretch tents everywhere. And it's one of the coolest barbecue joints that I have been to anywhere in the world.
That's a mic drop and a very big call.
It is impressive. Like over the years, they just keep adding to this place. And if you probably go there every year, you don't notice it. But because I haven't been there before and then went there, I was like, okay, wow, this is actually really cool. So there are other barbecue places that by scale you go, wow, this is massive. And, you know, Terry Black's is one of those places. But these guys, I went there and I'm like, I don't think there's anything kind of like cooler or bigger.
Kind of like our set.
It's tiny.
It's constantly changing and heaps of cool shit around the place.
So they're about 24 hours away if you wanted to travel from the middle of Austin, Texas. And this is as close as you'll get to that typical Texas barbecue experience. And they're doing it at scale. The place is packed.
I reckon.
So I think the one thing to note with this place is they're not the sort of location to run out of food. That means something.
Hell yeah,
If you
it
think
does.
about that, right? There's lots of places that cook a certain amount of food, and when it runs out, everyone's disappointed. But these guys don't do that.
It's almost a business model for some barbecue joints, isn't it?
I reckon it's great. And I think they're so unique in the fact that they're so isolated that they can't afford to disappoint people. If you come, they have to have food ready. So not only do they have great barbecue, but they're doing it at scale.
That's it. Are they far enough north in Sweden that in the middle of summer the sun doesn't actually set?
I think it's something like that, yeah.
Crazy. Like you can play golf at like 2 in the morning.
I don't know if it's that far, but yeah, I think it's a thing. They're serving up to 1,500 guests a day on their busy days. They're also home to the annual Heyday Barbecue Festival, which attracts leading pitmasters from around the world. Number 4, Holy Smoke Barbecue in Sweden.
Congratulations, Johans and the team.
That's a big one.
It was a big one.
If they're at number 4, who's left?
I could think of a couple, but I tell you what, it's a solid back 7.
It's wild, hey?
Yep.
How many countries have we been to?
7 out of 7.
Rightio. We might double up on a few now.
I reckon we'd have to, wouldn't we?
Oh, I'm nervous. This is top 3.
This is top 3.
Number 3, it's Nomada 21, located in Monterrey, Mexico. Am I saying that right, Nomada?
I think so. Nomada 21. And we are back in Mexico, baby.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Mexico is pretty much neighbors with Texas. They've got a big ranch culture. They love meat as much as anyone, but these guys are doing it on the next level.
Hell yeah, they are. And they've been doing it for a while.
So they began as a food truck before opening at Via 2, serving Texas-style barbecue with a Mexican twist. It's a cool fit-out as well. It was created by Fareed and, is it Jesus?
Jesus.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so.
They both worked as chefs in Qatar, Indonesia, and Puerto Rico before opening Nomada 21.
Amazing.
So they're famous for their Sunday-only meat sampler tray featuring brisket, pulled pork, chicken, ribs, chorizo, and barbacoa with 4 house sauces with tortillas, pico de gallo, and pickles.
Amazing.
Look at the barbecue.
One thing I'm noticing a lot in some of these guys' platter presentation is the new way of putting the pulled pork on the tray is to almost ice cream scoop it out.
Well, it makes it look prettier, right?
I think it definitely does.
You know what it might help with too? It might not dry out as quick.
Yeah, because it's all sort of combined with the sauce holding it all together.
Yeah, I reckon it's actually a really good trick. So their mega smoker is nicknamed La Bestia. It weighs 2,300 kilos and it's the heart of the operation.
Amazing.
That is world-class looking barbecue.
It looks so good. How's that pork loin there just above the pulled pork, the money muscle?
Yum. You don't see that very often, do you?
Not very often at all.
Now, here's the big kicker. These guys were always going to make the top 10. There was no
That's
doubt
it.
about it, right? But whereabouts in the top 10 was up for debate. But one person has had a very big say in where they went on this list, and that's Ernest Cervantes himself, the #1 barbecue in Texas, rated by the Texas Monthly. And he says, hands down, one of my best barbecue experiences.
Wow.
That's a big call.
It is, because this guy is living amongst it.
But he's doing sort of Mexican-inspired barbecue in Texas, and he's the best. And he is saying that this is one of the best barbecue experiences he's ever had.
That's it.
So these are photos taken by Ernest Cervantes himself, and he says, I'm telling you, these guys are on another level. And this is all the visual proof that you need, that these are some of the best platters of barbecue you will find anywhere, including Texas. These were taken with his phone.
Bro, to put it into perspective, that's a half chicken on the right.
That's a lot of meat.
It's a lot of meat. Wow.
All right, so that is number 3, Nomada 21.
Congratulations, gang. Yoo-hoo!
We're getting to the pointy end.
Top 3, baby. Fucking 2 to go.
If that's not number 1, what's 2 and 1?
I don't know, man.
Who's left? So, who's left? Leave, as you watch this, leave your guess in the comments, please.
Yeah, that's it.
Helps with the algorithm.
Bloody oath it does. Yeah, throw some abuse in there. Fight amongst yourselves. It does wonders. Tell your mum to subscribe and hit that bell button.
Right. And
Buy some T-shirts.
we agonized over this last one.
We did. This was hard.
This was really hard for lots of reasons.
It was. These two jumped up and down between 1 and 2. This was almost an RGC and a GC with several arguments over countback.
Yep. It was super tight.
It was.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Number 2, it's Big Don's Smoked Meats located in Perth, Western Australia.
Bang.
This is a big mic drop.
It is.
They operate primarily as a 1-day-a-week barbecue spot. They do Saturdays only with some occasional Fridays. It's pre-order only, no walk-ins. You're going to end up disappointed if you do. It always sells out. Look at this barbecue.
Mate, sometimes these things sell out quicker than they can refresh the website because people just jump on and just grab it.
So they offer a rotating menu of classic Texas-style barbecue and reimagined new and future school barbecue and live fire cooking. There's everything is on that platter.
That's it. And also heaps of amazing collabs too with different pitmasters from us around Australia and around the world. Other local businesses, for example, Le Vietnam, their banh mi's and that sort of thing, they'll come and do a collab with Big Don's and it'll be part of the everything platter. And yeah, it's a destination barbecue joint, bro.
Yeah, it really is. It's somewhere that's worth you traveling on an aeroplane for a very long amount of time to go and eat their barbecue.
But the thing is you book your plane ticket only after you have secured yourself a platter.
I'm going to go on the record here and say that for the size of their platters, they have the best looking platters on the planet.
That's it. And it's tradition every week when they advertise that they're going on sale that someone different holds the tray. It's usually someone significant, like maybe their guest pitmaster for that weekend. And some big boys have struggled to hold that thing up. Like when Nick from Carolina Smokers was there, he's like, mate, you want them to take that photo really fucking quickly.
I love it too when they put their loyal customers doing it as well.
Yeah, it's so sick because, I mean, they've built a solid community over there. Like, if you mention to anyone from Perth that you're into barbecue, the first thing they say is, have you heard of Big Don's?
Yeah, it's become an institution, hasn't it?
And not just amongst barbecue people, you know, it's a destination for people that just want good food.
Okay. Like I said before, these are some of the best looking platters end to end that you will find anywhere in the world. That includes Texas. And prior to opening, Texas legend Wayne Mueller did a collaboration with them as well.
Looks so sick.
They operate one of the world's largest collections of offset smokers, including 4 1,000 gallons, 2 500-gallon primitive pits, plus 2 800 gallons and 1 500-gallon trailer smoker. They serve around 2,500 kilos of meat generally in a single day or over the weekend, with over 500 man-hours going to each Saturday service.
So sick.
Crazy numbers, hey?
Massive numbers, bro.
So they're located in a rustic warehouse, a bit of an industrial setting. They have a strong outdoor vibe, but due to council regulations, they've been a bunch of arseholes. You have to bring your own chair.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes they say bring your own esky too if the wait times are going to get a bit hectic in the Perth summer. But man, like I would happily go to Perth and, you know, revolve the trip around a visit to Big Don's once I'd secured a platter.
And talking about waiting, this is a controversial thing to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you aren't prepared to wait, you don't deserve good barbecue.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
If you value convenience over quality, then, I mean, every now and again you get lucky, right? Where you line up, you have great barbecue and you don't have to, but lining up for amazing barbecue is par for the course. You just have to accept it.
Well, this is sort of a better scenario, though, because you're lining up knowing that you've secured the goods. Like you can be lining up at Franklin's and then they come out and say, sold out from here. And you've got to fucking go find somewhere else to eat, bro.
Yeah, so it is a good system. It obviously works for them and it's very unique too.
And you're never going to please anyone with your systems, as anyone that has worked in hospitality will know.
Very true. So give or take a few people here. I think there's a few to add to this photo. This is the team at Big Don's. They have 10 full-time pitmasters and cooks and have had 0 turnover in staff in 7 years. They've only grown. Nobody has quit.
You know, the funny thing about that picture is Big Don's not in it.
No, he's right there.
There he is. The one guy I didn't look at, the tallest guy there.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's super, bro. It's super cool. Like some hospitality venues can't go a week without losing a staff member.
Yeah, and I think everyone's just so proud of what they do.
Hell yeah, it's family.
Congratulations, number 2, Big Don Smoked Meats in Perth, Australia.
Hell yeah, well done, guys. Flying the flag for the Australians. You look nervous.
I am, but look, I'm really confident in what we've picked and why we've picked it, but I think that was a big deal, what we just did then.
It was a very big deal. But now we're going to unveil the number 1.
You got a bit of a show to put on, do you?
Kind of. I don't have any party poppers like when we did the big Pitmaster countdown one. We don't have a lighter either. So I've got some party sparklers and I've only got a butane stove, so that's how we're going to light them.
What is this, a 3-year-old's party?
No, they're more organised.
How long are we got to wait for this? Oh, here we go. All right, get that out of the way.
Come on, hold on.
Righty out. I've got it.
Dun, dun, dun. Under season, the world's most educated barbecue show.
We ready? Cheers.
Let's cheers.
Cheers.
Sparklers. Nothing on the menu this week.
This is a fucking serious list, and we are carrying on like a bunch of clowns. Take nothing away from number 1. This is Black Cactus Barbecue, bringing authentic Texas-style barbecue to the UK. But as we have found out on this show time and time again, they are not afraid to push the envelope. It's number 1, Black Cactus Barbecue.
Congratulations, guys and girls from Black Cactus in sunny London, innit?
Let's go through it. They operate out of the Burnt Faith Brandy House, which is an industrial venue that was once a Pentecostal church and is also home to Britain's first dedicated brandy house. They currently run with a 500-gallon primitive pit and a 250-gallon iron brand offset, which they have on loan from Reuben's Reuben. But they also have a new 1,000-gallon bison offset smoker arriving before Christmas as well, which is almost about now.
Nothing is logistically simple in barbecue, is it? It's like, I've run out of brisket. Fuck, I need 24 hours to have more ready. I need a bigger smoker. Fuck, I need to get someone to make me one.
And they're not easy to make.
No, and you just got to hope that there's someone close enough by that can make you what you need and it's not going to suck.
Right, so these guys are open Friday to Sunday, with Fridays featuring smoked burgers and pig fat confit chicken legs.
Yum.
Saturday is their Texas-style barbecue trays and plates.
How good does it look?
That's phenomenal, isn't it?
It's so good. And I mean, we've talked about it before. There's probably hasn't been a week go by lately that we haven't featured what's Black Cactus been doing lately.
So on Sundays, they offer seasonal Texas-inspired trays with international twists. And currently right now on the menu is an English roast-inspired barbecue.
Yeah, we had this on the show a couple of weeks ago and I'm hungry for a roast dinner now, bro.
The menu changes weekly with inventive specials, including the ever-changing new take on burnt ends that they do and global-inspired flavours. It's inspired barbecue any way you look at it.
Bloody oath it is.
Those burnt ends are phenomenal.
So damn good.
So they represent the next generation of barbecue, blending traditional Texas-style techniques with imaginative, boundary-pushing menus, a lot of which, and this is the big one, I want to make this clear, flavours and dishes that are unique to them.
That's it. This is almost future school, isn't it?
A lot of the stuff sometimes you see on barbecue platters, you go, oh, okay, that's inspired by Interstellar or that's inspired by someone over here. But in this case, a lot of the stuff that they put on a barbecue platter, I'm like, I haven't seen it before.
There's a bit of a trick, and I learned it early on in my hospitality career, and it's you can tell a lot about how passionate a chef is by looking at his specials menu. So these guys are just every week they started off with a chance to come up with something new and something awesome, using seasonal produce and, taking inspiration from there. But these guys, I mean, the chef skill that they all have really shines.
Well, here's the thing. They're not chefs.
Really?
None of them are.
Forget what I said.
So it was founded and led by pitmaster Matt Kears with head dinner lady. They don't even like to call themselves pitmasters. And pit apprentice Josh Alcock and Sue's dinner lady and pit apprentice Jimmy Parncut.
Amazing.
These are just guys who have taken their passion for barbecue, started in their backyards, started doing pop-ups, and now have taken barbecue to what I would say is the highest level.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, we featured a bit on the show. Sometimes barbecuers can't chef and a lot of chefs can't barbecue. So if you find someone that's super passionate and has those skills, then this is what you get.
Can you say that again? That is one of the most profound things I've ever heard anyone say.
Some barbecues can't chef and a lot of chefs can't barbecue.
So true. All right, that's it. Number one, Black Cactus Barbecue, based out of the UK. They are the number one on our top 50 barbecue joints outside of the USA. If you go to our website right now, underseason.com, let us know. Have a look at the whole top 50 if you got this far. Did we get it wrong? Did we leave anyone out? Leave your comments down below. Feel free to roast us. It helps with the algorithm, which is great. We're going to do this every 3 years.
Every 3 years? Fuck, mate. I thought we're only doing 100 episodes.
We might never do it again. Rightio, it was a lot of work, but we love it. We're not here to fuck spiders.
That's it. We've built the criteria now of what it takes to build these funky old lists, and I'm a bit sad it's over, mate. Like, number one, deservingly so, but it's so climatic.
We've got the red microphones. We've got a website. I'm wearing a fucking tie.
You're also wearing a rad brisket shirt, available on the same website as the top 50 list with the Worcestershire sauce logo as well. Grab some merch. Help us out.
Well, this is a legit list, though.
Bloody oath it is. Oh, my Lord.
They're not really red.
You've been catfished all along.
So what episode was this?
57 of the Underseason Barbecue Show.
And if people want to watch episode 58?
Well, you can catch us next Tuesday.